She was in the Foxhole chat, but she just followed you on the I
Oh,
guess
thank
trying
you.
to see if it would work.
Thanks for
I
coming
love
over and
Babs.
following, right? Let me refresh this D Live.
She's one of my loyal
I
folks.
see her hanging out all the time in your streams. Hello. Yes, I see you. Let me see. Is Foxhole up? Are we back?
I'm still seeing comments. Let's see.
Oh, looks like D Live is up. What's going on with YouTube? Is YouTube up? Yeah, I reckon it is. Let me go find the actual stream.
Okay, Foxhole fam, give me a 5x5. I see you guys in the chat. F103, Thumper Rose, Low Country Brooklyn, Thumper Rose, Carrie Lake, that's your fire. Give me a 5x5 if we're up.
Yeah, I see a few people coming in back over here on YouTube. Yes, guys. Hello again. I don't know what the hell happened. I thought we were doing pretty good. I mean, we were kind of low on the whole California raisin count. I mean, I messed up when I tried to click the Foxhole link. Like that did crash the stream for a minute. But
What city did they tell you about Turkey again? Because I just pulled it
go
up.
Gobekli Tepe. It was and I do know about Gobekli Tepe. I want to say like it's one of the oldest. It's one of the oldest sites that they found. I want to say maybe 13,000 years old. They found evidence of deliberate burials. I think they were burying their loved ones in the places where they were residing, but there was also some reason that made them think that people were filtering into Gobekli Tepe during some great catastrophe. That this was
Okay.
like some sort of a safe ground or maybe a holy space that they were using, but that there was evidence of, evidence
This
of
is
long-term habitation there.
this is called the cities of, and I'm gonna totally butcher all of these names, by the way. It's gonna be fun. O Oz, Canuck, Darren Q and K Mockley and Cappadocia, Turkey. Cappadocia are some of the most complete and most underground of our underground cities. Denry, Caillou, whatever, is estimated to have once been capable of housing
Oh,
20,000 people. 20,000
that's a
people.
lot of people.
And actually connects to K. Mackley via underground tunnel, 8 kilometers long. The cities are just three of a huge number of underground refuge in Turkey, and each is suggested to have been occupied since antiquity. They contain churches, storerooms, staggering staircases, artifacts of Zoroastrianism, Byzantine Christianity, and of more mundane activities with oil presses and gigantic storerooms occupying large portions of the site. The history of the region provides an explanation of why so many underground cities exist in Turkey. Not only was the region under constant pressure from foreign invaders, Greeks, Persians, Scythians, and Romans, all fought over this territory for a millennia, but the region also sheltered Christians during the persecutions of the Roman Empire and of areas later Muslim overlords.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot going on there, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Cad Spotter said it was probably our discussion of the letter of the 17 that got me
Oh,
booted.
really?
It might have been
It could have been, yeah.
because it did happen right after we were talking about that. I don't know. We'll just say 17 then, I guess, if we have to discuss that again. If we
I
get
don't know if
if we
Foxhole's working because they're not comment. There's no one commenting on it now.
uh,
Let me try.
we're trying, guys. All right, D
Come
Lab's working.
back.
All right. Oh, thanks, Blue Iris. Thanks, Tessa, for the lemon loves.
It
Much
is
appreciated.
working. It is working.
Oh, good.
Our video is working.
Good,
Awesome.
good, good. Hi, Starstream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Trisha Sertle said, that's all right. She took a potty break. All right, that works. Elise Brown, what up? Yes. David Manta, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
If you want to join or if you want to get on Foxhole, it is working. Just refresh it.
Yep. Hey, Hang 10. What's good with you?
I love my friend Hang 10. He's such a good
I
dude.
know. Right?
He is.
All right. Let's see.
What's the next question you got for
Uh-huh. All
us?
right. Now, I expect some people to know this, but this is kind of thanks. Amazing. I hope I'm saying that right. Much love to you for the lemons, sir. Or ma'am. Or smam. Whichever.
Oh, thank you, Debbie Ross, for dropping some links.
Yes, I see
That's
she's putting
nice
your
of
links.
you.
Yeah, we lost the YouTube chat. Jaebell's link tree. I'm gonna put it in the description below because it's no longer there. Right? It was on the other one. You need to go follow her. You're on what? D Live, you're on Foxhole. You do still have a YouTube too. That's on there.
Yes, not monetized.
Right.
Not like from day one, they were like, this, no, no. We
Right.
will not be having her on it. But
I don't know
yeah, that's
how.
crazy. By the way, a license. Okay, I just want to say this for
Okay.
anyone that has seen this. I mean, because I don't copyright anything. I mean, like I don't violate copyright laws. I really try to be very careful with that, just not only for myself, but I don't want to get the platforms in trouble. So I license my music on my intro, if it's in my intermissions, if it's in my outros, I license all that. I pay for that. And YouTube still gives me
Oh,
copyright claims.
listen, Tyler made the most awesome intro video for me. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
No, I
It's
haven't.
it's so good. Matter of fact,
I was going to make one for you if you didn't have one for this kind of show.
well, the problem is every time I use it, YouTube copyright strikes me. Which apparently it's not a big deal because they haven't pulled me. I do have one channel strike. They took my damn Bill Gates video down, which is up on Foxhole and on Rockfin. But yeah, YouTube pulled my Bill Gates video, but they copyright strike me every time I play the intro, and it's freaking sweet. I should play it now just because.
Yeah, do it. Do
All
it. I
right,
want to see it.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
And I'm gonna mute myself so I can play it on D Live and actually hear it.
Yeah, there you go. All right. This is the super awesome video that Tyler made for me, guys.
Chills. Chills and shit.
I love it.
I love that. Mine's so much longer than that though.
It was like 60 seconds. I like at the end where he's got Trump and the Bigfoot.
Yes.
Right.
Dude, that tall person, what the freak?
Man, yeah, right? Tell me there aren't giants or there weren't giants. Like, come on
Shout
now.
out, I didn't cuss. I said freak.
But I'm mad. I can never play the video. And now, of
Because
course,
of the music.
yeah, but here's the thing. Tyler also paid to use that music. And I
God.
and I get strikes on it anyway, which is crazy. But
It's insane.
right.
And I've emailed YouTube and stuff, and they're the only one that does it. I haven't received anything from D Live, Twitch, Trovo, Foxhole, Peeled, whatever.
YouTube's the only one.
Yes, and I've sent them an email of literally the link to the fucking sorry,
You're all right.
I just bragged on myself.
You're good.
I sent them I sent them an email of the licensure and stuff and everything, but whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I think I'm slowly just going to be starting to put more stuff on Foxhole and Rockfin and D Live and less on the YouTube because they be
Yeah.
killing me, man.
How many people you got on YouTube?
2,600. And
Wow.
n- Liz, let me tell you what happened. So I started streaming in November, right? End of October, beginning of November. And I had one video that got like 74,000 views. When that happened, they I could literally see it on my analytics. Like it was going and then it just went whoop. Like they don't push my videos anymore. I was talking about
Wow.
watermarks on the ballots, right? And
Oh my
I
gosh.
actually wasn't supporting it. I was showing examples like, different states were doing different things. Like what I didn't think there was any concerted effort to do this on a national level. And I said that and they still yoked me. And since
Well,
then,
you
I
know
mean,
what though? Like it's up to you guys in the chats. Like y'all are freaking solid, and all the lurkers back there. I know y'all are solid too. But if we can live beyond the censorship, if you guys want us loyal, myself, any of the other people that you enjoy watching, if you want us to live beyond the censorship, then you got to support the uncensored versions of us. Because guess what? If we say it, like, imagine us speaking right now and us not like
saying whatever,
saying,
right?
yeah, like muting ourselves, like we can't say the word election, we can't say the word
Right.
this, we can't say, like, come on, this is crazy. We have to quit like using these platforms. And don't get me wrong, I'm still on YouTube as well. I'm not monetized there, but before I got on Foxhole, I just created a thing there to where I could have an archive of videos, and for some reason, just there I could download them a lot easier than on D Live and Twitch and stuff. So, and I've just kept it because I ain't been taken down yet. That's really the only reason. But
Yeah.
it's just
Do you know how pissed I get when I find myself even thinking, can I say this? Like we live
right.
in America. I shouldn't even have to have that thought.
Yeah.
The fact that I even have to think like, is this okay? Pisses me off.
Right.
You know, I don't
Dude.
I'm not real big on controlling my own, like there's no reason that there should be thought police, man. None. Or none. Like it really it makes me so mad.
It makes you feel less of a person.
Doesn't it?
It may it makes you feel like you've done something naughty or dirty. And I'm sick of that. I'm so sick of feeling that way. Like I'm doing harm to anyone, or I'm like, because I feel guilty over the littlest things. It's like if I interrupt somebody, which I've done a lot of times tonight, I'm gonna feel bad about that shit. Like I
Jaebell,
really am,
I'm
whether you say it's
Italian.
okay or not.
Yeah, listen, no, I'm Italian. Like this is my people. This is what we do. We just talk over each
I know.
other, louder than each other, at each other, to each other. We just talk. Like, do not feel bad about that for real.
Dude.
But yeah, there are people like if you got them and you're talking and like maybe they might get offended because you. And I'm like, bro, it wasn't intentional. Like, have you met me?
Yeah.
It just happens.
But like I was so my I didn't have the best childhood, let's just
Oh, what
say.
up, Cuddy?
We can get into that or not, but I just boy, she said stop interrupting. I don't mean to. But like I was always told like things that were rude and not, and I got in very much deep trouble for the things that were rude that maybe other normal people don't feel as rude. Like smacking gum or like popping gum, like popping the bubbles or like random stuff like that. Oh God, have mercy on my damn soul if I did that shit. So naturally now, if I hear other people doing it, it triggers me because I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
like, that's rude as fuck. Even though I don't care, even
Right?
though it doesn't bother me, I'm still like, you shouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
you were
It's like,
programmed.
yes, yes. And like I know that, and I know it after I feel that way, stuff like that, I'll say something about something like that. And I speak up, I'm like, don't do that, or please stop, or like immediately afterwards, I'm like, oh man, I shouldn't have said that then. Huh. Like that's just my programming speaking. Why
Right?
did I do that?
Oh,
That
there are.
doesn't bother me.
I think we all have things like I believe me. I didn't have the easiest come up either. My cousin is in the chat. They know. They
Yeah,
know.
really?
Like yeah, it was rough
That's
times
cool.
sometimes. Uh, but there are things that like for whatever reason just stick with you. Like you said, for you smacking gum, like I, I don't know. I used to get in trouble for the craziest things. Like my mother would make me practice church, right? So,
Oh,
so
wow.
well, we were raised Catholic. So like getting in trouble and having to kneel, like now I have a real problem with it. Like
Yeah.
not only do I have a problem with the power structure of the church itself, but like you said, it's triggering. Like not the way to go, man. Not the way to go. Right?
Yes. And
It's,
if I hear people um either like, well, just be rude. You know what I mean? Like there's this classification of rude, and like when people are just like amped up or when they're just being rude.
right.
When I feel like someone is meaningfully, knowingly, purposefully being rude, you can suck
Oh,
a dang
listen,
corn cob.
you ain't the only one. Like I'll check somebody in a minute. Like you need to knock
Yes.
that off. Like I do not care. Like not I am not that one. Not the one.
Yes. Not the one, not today, not ever, not tomorrow
Not right,
either.
not yesterday, not
Shit.
tomorrow, not in the history of history, none of that. Like you got the wrong one. Frightening me, thank you. He says the media is complicit. Your virus breakdown was excellent. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I was struggling with the upload yesterday. I just had to repost it. All right, Jaebell, show me what you got. Author Zachariah Sitchin, okay, theorized that our solar system's asteroid belt is made of the pieces of what destroyed planet? Was it A. Nibiru, B. Tiamat, C. Ceres, or D. Thea?
I want to go with my first thought and say series,
Okay.
but Thea sounded right too.
What are the fox nuts saying? Has the
Yeah,
stream
here we
caught
go
up with them
again.
yet? Did it really? Oh,
Yeah.
let's see.
For me,
I'm seeing
anyways.
C series. Can you reread? Hey, Belushi, what up, fam?
He said, Jaebell, suck a dang corn cob. Shut the F up. I'm using that forever.
Right? What is up, fam? Yeah, author Zachariah Sitchin theorized that our solar system's asteroid belt is made of the pieces of what destroyed planet? Is it Nibiru, Tiamat, Ceres, or Theia?
I'm gonna stick with my series.
All right, a lot of people think Ceres. I see some people saying Nibiru. Now, it's actually Tiamat, guys. It's Tiamat.
Okay.
Right. Nibiru was the planet that's the planet where the Anunnaki supposedly come from. Ceres
Okay.
is a small like it's a dwarf planet technically. It's still in existence. I have no idea what Thea is. Not a freaking clue. But Tiamat was the one where they regardless of what you think of Corey Good, because I don't, but he was the one that was talking about brilliant pebbles where they tried to map. He actually said they tried to map the asteroid belt and then to retro calculate the orbit of the pebbles and that they coalesced into a planet, right? And they think that this is the planet that when it was destroyed messed up Mars. That's why Mars is all fuckered up, right? It was actually called Tiamat. right? Nibiru is supposed to come back. Thumper Rose, yes. As a matter of fact, have you guys seen Mr. MB333 has put up, I think he's done, I've seen it maybe twice, where he's got a picture of what looks like a planet on the other side of the sun. Like it's from our satellites, the solar observatories. It looks like there's a planet over there. I wonder.
Hey, you do Pilled is working, so
Is
maybe
it?
my foxhole is down, but Pilled is working. Debbie's still dropping links. We
Oh,
got
thank you.
Babs Ice Queen, Golden Crisp, Hang 10 Alien Surfer, CDU equals Camaro, um, Tam GR Rao, and Jaspar 73,
Hi guys.
and USA Land Shark.
Land
Land Shark.
shark. Right. What is up, guys? Uh-oh. Did my YouTube just go down or is it? Oh, now here's Tyler. He's going to know that I'm asking freaking trivia questions now. We're going to be in trouble. Is
Uh-oh.
is the stream down?
I don't, it's still going on my end.
Okay. Well. Oh no, there it is.
Did someone say something?
Tyler,
Like
I
that it's
cheated
gone?
on you. I'm sorry. We played some personality games and I figured I'd break out some of the new questions. But don't worry, Tyler. I have a whole pack of cards that I haven't even taken the plastic off of yet. See? Look at that. Look at that. Those are
Look
just
at
for us,
that.
friend.
Yeah.
Right?
Tyler, I mean, don't take it personal,
He said
okay? I
I
could
am
never
definitely
replace
in
you.
trouble.
And Hard Dogs PhD is here. Good to see you, friend.
Hello.
He stopped by. Oh, well, I hope it might be a he or a she. I don't know. They don't
Right.
have a,
I
but good
misgender
to see
people
you,
all the
friend.
time.
I know.
I
You
call I
don't
just call
know,
everybody
right?
bruh, right? It's so much easier.
Bruh?
Like bruh, right?
Anon friend?
Right? Tyler says I am worried. No, we're good. We're good.
No,
Right?
don't
We've
worry
been
about
on here for
that.
hours, so we figured we'd play a little play a little game, right? Even got booted.
Dude, I love you, Foil.
Aw,
And
thanks.
I feel like I could just talk to you. Like, when I asked you to come on my show, I was like, I've never even talked to this girl. Like,
I don't know this chick. What is gonna
I've
happen? We
never
don't know what's
even
gonna happen.
talked to her. But I've just like seen your personality come through on shows that I've watched of 1 Foot in 5D and your own channel, and then just
Aw,
like seeing you in comments and stuff. And I was like, this girl is cool as hell. Like, I know I can talk to
thanks.
her. And I was like, I'm gonna invite her. And it amazes me every time one of you guys accept my invitation. Like, it
Why?
blows me away. I was
Why?
like, what? What? Like, I had Brad CGZ. I'm like, what? He said
Oh,
yes. He's gonna come on my
yeah.
show. And then you and Laura, when Laura said yeah, I was the same way. I was like, what? She said yeah. She's gonna come on my show. What? I ain't shit. Like, that was even before I got on Foxhole when she came on, and Brad, and
It's
just
great
different
fun.
people. I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa.
no, of course. We love you. We love you. And
Like, I'm just some hick in the damn sticks.
bruh, I'm, I, believe me when I, listen, you're not alone. So I'm trying to, I keep saying, I say on 1 Foot 5D all the time, I'm trying to elevate my level of redneckery, my redneckitude level. I need to get it to a 10,
You
right?
got it.
Right.
You have to elevate that shit. If you want to be elevated to maximum knowledge, you have to have a little bit of redneckery, because you got to think
I'm
about
telling
it.
you.
How many millions of people are in redneckery village? Like, there's a lot of us out here,
There's a lot. Yeah, right?
and we will. Who's gonna save your ass? The North. Listen to me. Who's gonna save your ass? Who hunts all the time?
Right.
Who's fucking like queued up on that shit? Like,
Right? I'm like, I'm be all right. Don't you worry. I got pickup trucks and pit bulls and guns and I got
hell
space
yeah.
out here. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like,
Tractors.
yeah, it's gonna be all right.
Have y'all ever seen a human being ran over by a tractor? Because I have.
Oh my god, that was probably horrific, right? Was it one of
It's
them?
horrific.
Oh, I can imagine.
Well, what happened was actually a funny story here, and kind of gruesome.
that
Kind of
ends
gruesome.
that ends with the dude getting run over by a tractor.
He died. He died. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't die. He didn't die. But like, it was kind of cool. Like, and this is like a testament to the power of like that willingness to live. Like, if you have that willingness to live, I think you can really survive anything. I mean, you hear about stories about people getting shot at. I've seen people shot in the fucking head and live.
Now that I've
And
seen, it had nothing to do with redneckery though. But yeah,
Texas,
I'm with you.
I know, like, where did I get off on this shit? But okay, so this dude was driving his tractor down the road. You know, they go like 5 miles an hour.
Man, driving down the road like it's a vehicle.
Yeah. They're just going on. Well, they were wearing blue jeans. They had their leg hanging off, and their blue jeans caught a hold of something in around the tire and drug them off the freaking tractor, and then threw them on the pavement, and then the tire ran over their leg.
Oh, no.
This dude gets back on his legs screwed, okay? Guess what? I held his leg in my hand, and I seen his bone, I seen his muscles, I seen his blood vessels. His leg was shredded, completely shredded. And he gets up off the freaking road, catches his tractor, because like they're going 5 miles an hour.
Right.
Like he catches up to his tractor after the fact of him getting rolled over, gets back on the tractor to go down the road to the neighbor's house. The next house he's seen.
Oh no.
Gets off of it. It's still going, you know. He gets off of it, goes to the door, and is like, I need to go to the hospital. When he was brought to the hospital, his leg, I'm talking about like meat in your hands, like the worst thing you could think of. Like, I mean, he was bleeding out, his femoral artery.
My goodness.
There's so many important arteries in your legs and, well, really all over your body. Well, I mean, he lived. He lived because he decided, I'm going to get the hell up and I'm going to go to the hospital and get this shit fixed.
Yeah, well,
so he just lived.
Yeah, you can't just lay there and die. Like, yeah, you better get up and do something. Like,
oh my
Lord.
Gosh. If I saw that stuff, like, it's one thing, I can take care of people like that all day long. I can see blood, guts, whatever the crap. But none of it bothers me. I've seen it all, and I'll continue to see it all, and it's fine. But if it was me on my own body, and I look down and seen that, I think I would just die.
Right? Like, I'm just going to wait for help. Right? Oh, Belushi's offended. He says, do not sleep on the north, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. Right? Come on. Just come down here. Right? Just come down here, fam. All right, here's a question. Let's see. This is classic OG conspiracy theory, okay? What information discovered by intern Chandra Levy ultimately led to her murder on May 1st of 2001? Was it A, evidence of the Clinton body count, B, details of Operation Merlin, C, evidence on the 9/11 terrorist attacks, or D, the location of the Pegasus machine?
A.
You think it was the Clintons? Seems legit, right? What do you guys think? What information discovered by intern Chandra Levy ultimately led to her murder in 2001? Did she find evidence of the Clinton body count?
What month? Did it just say 2001?
May 1st of 2001.
May 1st, so that's before 9/11.
No, well, yeah, but didn't she try to expose it
before it happened?
Yeah, like they had evidence that shit was gonna happen. Matter of fact,
dude, fucking yeah. In like
that 1998.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too. But that was
It was
before it
not like,
happened, and
yeah,
that's the only
they
reason.
had the flight school, the guys, and they knew that they had
Yeah,
the chatter. They knew that there was going to be an
yeah.
attack with the planes. Like, apparently, she found something and tried to expose it, and they killed her, and
And
then it happened
well,
anyway.
in 1998, they had this whole big of thing. In like 1996, 7, 8, 9, like all of those years, they had Bin Laden pinned down. They had already labeled them as like this like terrorist threat. They've already labeled these countries as like designated them as terrorist organizations and yada yada. And what was his name? Fucking damn Saddam.
Hussein.
Yeah, Hussein. No, you know who I'm talking about. They blamed everything on him at first, and then it went to Bin Laden. But at first, it was this dude, uh, Saddam Hussein.
Yeah,
Maybe that
Saddam
is him.
Hussein. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
used it
yeah.
as a reason to go into Iraq for no reason.
Yes, yes, you're correct. You're correct. I'm sorry. Yes, Saddam Hussein, and the thing is they already had actually looked at these people and ruled them out, and then also on top of it, brought them in. I have a picture I can send you right now. Loyal, if you can pull it up. Are
If
you
I
able to?
if I click anything, God only knows what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
Well,
want to click any buttons.
I will send this. However, I can't. Maybe on Gab or something. Hell, I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, I have literal fucking documents that talked about. Okay, so when to break it down of why I've got these documents in the first place is Catherine Herridge, who is a badass,
Right.
and like she works for like NBC or something, but she posts on
She posts
Twitter like
everything.
some.
She posts
Yes,
everything, documents, and always got the little highlighter, and she's always bringing some
yes.
smoke.
Follow the pin, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and she posted this one thing. It had nothing to do with 9/11. It had nothing to do with it. It's probably like over Russia or something.
Of course.
Well, in the background of that document, I saw Bin Laden project. And I was like, what the hell? So I went through different apps of trying to edit the picture to like basically see behind the front page of it where she was posting stuff. Cause like clearly that was a that was a
Right.
signal to us about
Right.
something. And just so happens at the same time, we have this Alan Perot, who's a whistleblower in the CIA, who, you know, trained parrots and shit, or
Yeah. Right. 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 Right.
falcons. That's what it
Falcons.
was.
Parrots.
Falcons. I said parrots, but
Yeah.
like he
Those
was a
two.
falcon trainer and shit, and like then he's like blowing the whistle at this conference of some sort, and then I just so happened at the same time, like I said,
That's when she
she had
posted
this.
that. Matter of fact,
Yes,
I think I remember that happening. That was that was
yes,
before right before November.
the election. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep,
Yep. That's great. Well, can
and
we talk about the fact that they didn't they bring Bin Laden over here to get kidney treatment, and at the same time they're claiming they have no idea where the dude is or whatever. Didn't, like, I don't know, freaking somebody from CNN or something go over and do an interview with this cat in his cave and shit?
I don't know about the CNN interview. That I don't fucking doubt it though. And
I'm telling
but
you, somebody went over and
I
interviewed him while they claim he was the most wanted man. They didn't know where he was at, and somebody got an interview with this dude
I do
over
know
there.
that we knew where he was the entire
Of
of the time
course.
from the date of 9/11
Of course we did.
until his fake murder,
Of
and it
course
was
we did.
faked. And that's why you have SEAL Team 6. And that's one of the conspiracies I want to talk about one day on my show is like, I've talked about 9/11. I want to do it again because it was before I got on Foxhole. So I didn't really have much of a viewing at the time when I did it. And there's so much more depth to go into is that. It's so much shit. But like the date of September 11th, 2001, they shut down communications and air travel except for the military and our defense. You know, like that's it. Pentagon, defense,
Have
military.
you ever seen Loose Change, the final cut by
Yes.
Jason Burmis? Like that
Yes.
really does justice to the whole shenanigans, I think. I'm a big
And there's
fan of
some
his.
more. There's some more that actually adds some more to. He did great, and he exposed a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
Man,
And that's probably
Burmis,
one of the best.
I'm a fan.
Yes. And that's probably definitely, if you're gonna watch any like documentary on 9/11, that's definitely probably the best
I think so.
like breakdown and discovery of some of the atrocities that led to stuff.
Ah,
But
yeah,
I've
okay,
also
wait.
I've
Sean Joe says John Miller interviewed Bin Laden in his cave. I knew I wasn't tripping. Hi, fam. Right? I thanked you earlier
yeah,
too during the first stream. This is actually the second stream. We got booted. We got booted a while ago.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, John.
I
I
love
knew I
Sean
wasn't tripping.
Joe.
Right?
He
Much
like he
thanks.
always adds on to everything. Like I see him in other people's chats. I don't know if he watches my show. You need to watch my show, Sean Joe. But I see him in other people's chats, and he always like adds to it.
Has good information. Right. I knew I wasn't tripping. There
But
was somebody. Somebody went over there and talked to that man in his cave when nobody
the
supposedly knew
thing
where he was.
is, the one person. When I say one person, I don't really actually mean that. I guess one family on September 11th, 2001 that got the okay to fly was the fucking Bin Laden family.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
From Washington, D.C.
That's crazy.
In the same town that President George W. Bush was reading his fucking
Oh yeah,
pet goat
yeah. Have
book
you?
at
What's the move? The little
Pet
animated
Goat.
iPad Goat 2.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's a
Oh, you
mind
should
trip,
play that shit.
right?
That is so
That's a mind
fucked.
trip. Sean Joe says I
You
thought I
should
was
play
tripping.
it.
I don't even know if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna get struck for that or what. And we were on at 7. We were on at 7. We're just still here. We've been here the whole time,
Yeah, seriously.
right? Oh, I feel like I've been on here all day. I don't know if I'll get struck for that. Probably one of the most.
Well, actually, I played it and I didn't get anything, but also
Were
I'm
you
not
on?
monetized on YouTube, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
Right. I don't know if it's copy.
I didn't get a copyright claim from it at all. But like I said, I'm not monetized, so they could have missed it. You know, they could have skipped over it.
Let me see if
But
it's. I mean, I've seen it used in a million on a million conspiracy streams.
what we can do is play like just a minute of it and then break it down. And like, you know what I mean? So like pause it. We can talk about that section and what that section is showing, because that's really like when you watch it for the first time, you really don't grasp what the hell it's even talking about. You have to like rewatch it and rewatch it
Man,
and kind of
there's
connect
so
the
much
dots.
there. Hold on, let me.
Yes.
Do you guys know what we're talking about? Have you seen this? A lot of you have probably seen this. All right, let's see what happens. If we get booted, though, then that's all right. Here we go.
You don't, hey, well, don't risk it. If you, yeah,
Well, it's
do
only
not risk
7
it.
minutes. Let's, let's see what happens, I guess.
Like I said, just pause it pretty early on in between sections, and I feel like that will be okay.
I don't know if you probably won't even be able to see or hear it, but I'm going to push play on it now.
I'll mute myself and play it on D Live, I think.
This is a trip. If you guys haven't seen this before, like it looks like it breaks down the whole plan, actually. Uh-oh. Are we in trouble yet? Let's see. Yeah, I just paused it, Jaebell. I don't know if you can hear me yet.
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, you're muted. Press. Can you hear me?
Mute gate.
Oh shit. Can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Because it like randomly was like press Alt A, blah blah blah. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you just
Right.
press this unmute button? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, a lot of them are saying they haven't seen it. Okay, so look.
Oh, this is so good.
Right. So you see, it start George Bush. On 9/11, he went into a school and he sat down and he read a book called "I Pet Goat" to the kids there. Right. Now, I mean, it starts out
Booker Booker Elementary School in Florida.
and it starts out with him. You see, he's in a classroom here on the video, and that day when they went in and told him what happened, you could see on his face like he didn't know what to do. He was like, and so then he just kept reading the book to the kids. All right. So
And I want to say this real quick because it's going to jump from this to something else. One thing to take away from the time, okay, when he's saying "fool me once" and like it kind of echoed that. He was famous for saying this in Tennessee when he was in Tennessee at a rally or whatever. He was talking about this and he said, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again."
right,
And then
he said some of the
yeah,
goofiest shit, man. I swear.
uh, he was at this Booker Elementary School, right? And so, if you guys don't know, the first tower being hit in 9/11 was never aired on television the day of 9/11. It wasn't seen, the actual footage of the plane hitting the first tower, until the next day on September 12th. Yet, 3 months after 9/11, so it's fresh. I mean, think about this. If you guys were alive during the time, hell, you know about it. You've been all up in it. You remember it very, very
Oh
well.
yes, I remember exactly what I was
So,
doing, where I was at.
exactly. So, think about you being the president of the United States when this happens, right? And he tells people 3 months after the fact that, oh, yeah, the TV was on and everything. And I watched the first tower be hit. And I was thinking, wow, that person, oh, wow, that's a terrible accident because I fly a lot and I know how this goes. That's a terrible accident. And then I go in and I read this book, and then Secret Service comes in and they tell me about the second tower being hit. And that's when I knew something was wrong. Well, Mr. President, how the hell did you see the first tower being hit when there was zero footage? Remember, during this time, the internet wasn't a big thing. There wasn't
Right.
videos flying everywhere. He didn't see the shit, but 3 months later, he said he did on the day of. That's a lie.
Well, what here? Let's show him. Let's show him another minute or so and see what happens. Here we go. And it's crazy because you can see like the Masonic tiles, you see the symbology of the apple, you see the little girl that is sitting there like in her pristine white, and now it just so happens when I pause it, you can see what looks like two towers, right?
Yeah.
Ready to come down. Um, you see Bush turned into Barack with his
Yeah.
little fanged vampire looking teeth.
And that's what happened, dude. That's what happened. Everyone's like, oh, we're going from Republican to Democrat. It's a change.
Right. Let me,
Yeah.
yeah, no. Two sides of the same coin, man. 90% of the time. Here, I'm dropping the link in the D Live chat. YouTube, you guys, I'll drop the link when I'm done showing you guys the video. Um, what up, PJ Zwierink? Is Foxhole up? He said he's going to Foxhole. Yes, there is so much symbolism in this. All right, let's try another minute of this. You see the reptilian eye in the TV turn into a djinn. You see that it's based, connected to a snake coming out of the kid's head. We saw the fetus in the womb getting wrapped up by the snake. I know you saw the oil rigs pumping in the background, pushing the oil out
All right.
into the
Yeah.
water, polluting the water.
Look at that shit.
I know, it's crazy, right? There's so much here. There's so much
Mm.
here. The Illuminati, you see
And the thing with the oil,
right,
it happened after 9/11, the
right.
BP oil spill.
There's so much here. He's got the triangle crest off the dollar on the chin of the djinn. You can see there. You saw Jesus. They had Jesus there with the Sacred Heart, the flaming Sacred Heart of Jesus, and then they had the freaking Illuminati triangle on his forehead. Like shady shit, folks. Shady shit.
Yep.
Well, we're still streaming. Let me show another minute. Like it's wild, yo. Thanks, Karen Air. Thanks, LA Addicts. Right.
They said this shit is fire.
Right.
Look at that Jesus going down the rowboat.
Yeah,
in
looking
the
so sad.
clouds.
We saw uh mimicry of the Pieta with his mother. If you've ever seen I think it was Michelangelo that did the statue, the original Pieta in Italy, that they have at the Vatican of Mary holding Jesus's body. We saw that defiled. She was wearing all black. We saw the I don't know if it's supposed to be like a Dios de los Muertos figure, but it looks like Baron Samedi to me, which is a voodoo priest. Very famous, I think Santeria voodoo priest in there. Like there's so much here. We've got 3 more minutes left. Let's do another minute. The granny kills me every time.
How many fish was that?
Oh,
14?
I didn't even think to count them. That's a good point. I don't know. That's crazy. But the granny with her saggy boobs kills me every time I see this. Right? We see Shiva starting the dance of destruction. Shiva that they have outside of the uh, CERN reactor or the CERN particle accelerator in Switzerland. You saw the have you man, that's a whole nother stream. The
Yeah.
craziness at
Oh,
CERN.
yeah. Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh, I would love to do CERN, dude. Please.
Right,
Yes.
it's wild, right? I've been saving
Can
information. I
I
tell
have you?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah, I would love to do a freaking whole show on my conspiracy analysis show on CERN
Man,
because there's a lot to that.
there is. There's so much there. I don't know what I mean, I think I know what the hell they're doing, but man. But yeah, so now we see Shiva about to start her dance of destruction. Right? I think they've represented almost every world religion in this video. We saw I don't know, what are
Right?
they called? Whirling dervishes in there, the
And
Sufi
you even saw like
mystics.
Egyptian shit, like ancient
Yeah,
Egyptian
the boat
worship.
he's in has Anubis on it,
And the snakes out of the crown of that one, like alien chick looking thing on the boat. Like,
right? It's
man.
trippy. All right, here. One more. Or well, a minute and a half. Let's see what happens. You see the pyramids falling, and then it also looked like Notre Dame got destroyed. The snow Notre Dame there. Uh the pyramids, you can see they're in alignment back in the back. You see Anubis on the front of his boat. All right, here we go. Last minute. Oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that shit is wild, right?
Yeah, dude, that's man,
Yeah,
what
if you
the
guys
hell?
haven't ever seen that, like yeah, that's one of the it was one of the creepiest, definitely one of the creepiest CGI films I've seen.
I love it. I know in my heart I can make some shit like that. I
Brooklyn,
have that creativity. I just need to do it. I just need to channel that
you get it
shit.
together. We'll stream it and see what the peeps think. Brooklyn
Have you
says,
seen? Sorry,
"Oh,
go ahead.
Kali. Ah, my bad. Right,
Yeah.
Kali, not Shiva. All
Have
right.
you seen my latest freaking intro? I just made it and I played it on my episode yesterday. I love doing this shit. And I like really appreciate the artistic work that they put behind that video. It's very just, oh my gosh. It's all inspiring because they know. They know. They know.
Man, of
Man.
course. Of
In
course.
September 2013, they
Right?
knew.
Right? And somebody
Gosh.
else pointed out Suiterbug. Hey, Suitor said it shows the solar event. Yeah, it did right at the end. Right at the end, it sure did. Like that's the end game.
Uh,
Is the solar event.
do you want me to read some of these foxhole
Yes,
comments?
please. Bring in the fox nuts.
Philly Q said, no probs here. Thank you for being here, Philly Q.
Yes,
And
hello.
TV Square I said, Obama reptilian queen serves so well. Shape shifting FCUK. Golden Crisp said, I agree at Philly Q, but could you imagine if they pulled it off? At that time, so many were still asleep. Philly Q said, you cannot deviate from the balance for long. Tam GR Rao said that's a VJJ virtual. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Cloud Watcher said creepy as shit. 50 Shades of Demonic.
Yes, definitely.
Amy Joe, God loves you, said good to see. Oh, she's talking to Tam Girl. Cloud Watcher said saw it years ago. Who created it? Me too. Blah blah
Heliofont.
blah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
Brooklyn dropped the link. Thank you, Brooklyn, in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, yeah. There she goes. She's yeah.
I know, on top of it. Well, Jaebell, man, I gotta kind of wrap this up now.
Okay.
I know. I still have 4 hours of work I have to do today.
Oh,
I know.
bless you.
Man, I got to though. Gots to. I never leave the house. Like I'm constantly here working, and I see. I gotta. I hope the stream settings were a little bit better. I know we were kind of freezing up a little bit, guys. I apologize for that. I'm trying to figure it out. I spent like an hour earlier talking to Alara about milking birds, trying to figure out how the hell to fix it. Right, right,
How do you milk birds?
right.
Please tell me.
J Bell, what do you got going on? What do you want to tell the people?
So far as I know it, this Sunday I do it, bi-weekly. So this past Sunday I didn't do one. So this Sunday it is on like Donkey Kong. Uh, Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Central, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So that would be what 2:30 p.m. Pacific or
Yes,
okay.
yes.
And I'm doing my conspiracy analysis show where I bring on freaking beasts onto my channel that are dang humble enough to join me. It's amazing. I can't believe the people that join me. And Loyal to the Foil is one of those precious beings that have joined me on that
It
show.
was great fun.
But and heck, if you want to join this Sunday, you definitely can. We're talking about moon landings.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh yeah.
Did we land
Uh,
on the moon? I think we
did
did.
we?
I think they also tricked us though. I think they gave
Yes,
us fake
yes.
footage.
Because think about this with the fake footage thing, like you just said, it brings up an interesting point because, like, oh, for sure. Do I think we have the technology to land on the freaking moon? 100%. Do I think that there might have been something on the moon that they didn't want us to see because they didn't want us to
Hell
be privy
yes.
to? Because, yes, you are
Hell
exactly right.
yes. Hell
Yes.
yes.
So that's what we're going to talk about that. We're going to show some old footage. We're going to show some new footage. We're gonna dive deep into it. So far, all I know is that Gino Revin, which you need to follow on D Live.
Love
Gino,
Gino.
yes, he's awesome. You guys might know him from White Hats
White hat.
chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So Gino in all caps, capital REVAN. EVAN in lowercase. On D Live. He will be joining me this Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Central for that conspiracy analysis. And I'm gonna bring some other people on. I just don't want to announce them yet because I'm not for sure. Um, want to make certain that they're gonna be in it. And but yeah, there'll be a panel of people like always.
Awesome. Awesome. Guys, hey mods, can you drop Jaebell's links in the chat? Jaebell's link tree is on the part 1 video of this stream before we got booted. It is there, and I will add it to the description here also. Shout out to the mods. You guys rock. I love you guys. Thank you for your help. Um and thank you guys. Oh, there's Alara. Look at her dancing around like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, thank you mods. You know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna add I'm gonna give you guys some more lemons, okay? I'm gonna give you guys some more lemons on D Live just because you're freaking awesome. And thanks, J Bell. You're gonna donate to the stream you're on, fam.
I'm doing
All
it.
right,
I'm doing it.
all right. We give them to you, the people, right?
You, the people of these United Loyal to the Foil fans.
Whoop whoop. Right. Foxhole. Okay. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and pull up the pilled and give away the lottery tickets. Let's see.
Yeah,
All right,
let's try
Detox
to
with
do
Tessa,
that.
Callium, Dug In, and Willie Moss on D Live. Let me see, guys. If it crashes the stream, I apologize because I always have technical issues. I've got mad
You're right.
technical issues. All right, let's see. For those of you who don't know, this is pill.net. You go over, you make the free account, then you get the Foxhole app. See right here, get Foxhole app. Then you can watch all your fave streamers on the frickin' Foxhole. It's great. All right, let's see. And I've given you guys the Rockfin push. Go over and make the free account. You know,
Dude,
follow
I about
me.
to get on there.
I told you what I'm gonna do. Follow me over there, you guys. All right. Lotto released. Hopefully there are some people over there to get it, because otherwise there's gonna be some gold pills sitting there, guys. Um. All right. Oh, look, I can see the chat if I pull up pilled. Ha! We could have done
There
that,
you
right?
go.
Except it kept crashing. It wasn't always just me. Um. So the lotto has been released on pilled. The lemons have been released on D Live. Guys, people that if you want to support the stream, you can donate directly at loyaltothefoil.com. You can go on there. My cash tag, also on Cash App, my cash tag is in the description on the first video. It's loyal to the foil in any case. Money sign loyal to the foil.
Death
Of
Beam
course.
said everybody already knows she's on Foxhole.
Right?
Well, maybe they don't, Death Beams. Maybe
Well,
they
I
don't.
want everybody to make a Foxhole account. I want everybody to
Yes.
make a Rockfin account because that's where we can say what we want and don't have to worry about getting yeeted anytime we say something that somebody thinks is controversial, right?
Yes.
So
And
yeah,
y'all, please, y'all donate to Loyal to the Foils freaking Cash App, by the way. I didn't mean to cut you off on that
you're
because
all
that's
good.
that's seriously important, and I want people to know from a different streamer's perspective. That really, I mean, it all goes to them, and we have jobs, we have different things, but
Yeah, well, maybe
uh,
one day I won't have to work 3 jobs. That'd be
exactly. Maybe I won't have to work two and
right.
overtime, and
That'd be
you
great.
know,
Right?
people are like trying to get me fired from my main job right now, which is not fun. So I
No.
mean, it's seriously so freaking important. If you guys would donate, like there's these big streamers that get funded, and I'm so glad that they do because think about it. If you didn't have this platform and these people to watch, what would you ever watch? What would you ever listen to? Because me myself, I get nauseous turning on the television. Like I cannot do it.
Man,
I can't.
I don't even, well, you know what? Like I said, one of the jobs I work is as a fact checker. So I have to read MSM all the time, and it gets very tiring. So I come over and I find people that talk about things I want to hear, and it's great. Oh, apparently the lotto worked. Death memes
Woo,
got some.
yeah.
Hang 10 says the lotto finally worked. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Awesome.
All
Hang
right.
10, you have to make loyal a disclaimer.
I will love it. Brooklyn says, scroll up. I want a conspiracy panel. Hold on, let me see what she's talking about for me. She says she wants to see Foil, Alara, Jaebell, Tyler, and Aaron. I bet. Yeah, I bet we can get
Oh,
them. That'd be great. That'd be great fun,
yeah.
right?
Because I know a lot about conspiracies, not in the space alien
Oh, that would be a total space
world.
alien conspiracy show.
Like I know more shit like about Bilderberg, Club of Rome,
That's what I
Committee of
listen.
300,
That's what I like.
Trilateral Commission. Like that's
Right.
my shit.
I'm with you. That's what I like. Aw, Starstream says, I will pay for the first 2 months for 3 people on the platform of my choice. Aw, Rockfin. I don't know how that would work, but, but
How much is it to stream on Rock Cinema?
yeah, or just Starstream, even just go over and follow me on Rockfin and make the account over there. I would appreciate it. That's great. Much love, you guys. Aw, I love you guys. I love
Yes, please
I love
support
the
this
people.
dime. She's a dime.
I,
Okay,
I love the
she's not
people.
a dime a dozen, but she a dime
Well, thank you,
and
Mama.
a crystal star and this damn matrix of fucking rocks that aren't crystal stars.
I love you, J Bell.
So
You have me rolling. This has been so much fun. I'm so glad you came on here. Right?
I am saying thank you so much for having me on here
Well,
for
thank you
real.
for coming on here. All right, guys. I'm gonna close this out. I gave away all the presents. I love you all. Much thanks and my love to the mods. Now I know how to look at what's going on the Foxhole chat. Woohoo! And we'll catch you again next time.
Much love.